Timmer Chameleon. Welcome back, Timmer. Whoops. What the? I pressed the wrong button. Welcome in. Welcome in. Now, I said it before. I wasn't quite sure what we would be doing tonight. But I received a $25 gift card from our own resident Gabby. And because this was on sale, I went ahead and bought the Rebirth and Remake Twin Pack. So tonight, I think we're going to play some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on my computer. I spent hours getting this to run on my computer, and what feels like the best way I could with the settings. I spent an hour trying to fix hair dithering, which I don't know how many of you even know what hair dithering is, but it's this effect where hair gets really like pixelated and like there's holes in it. The technique is called dithering, and it's supposed to make it less difficult. I also had stuttering earlier when I watched this cutscene, and it's not so bad now. You guys are getting maybe 60p. I'm getting, or not 60p. You're getting 60 frames a second. I'm getting about 90 on my end, but.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the sector.
Yeah, I'm getting like I'm getting plenty of frames on my end right now. I keep a little icon up so I can see how it's going. But this is what we're going to do tonight. I don't know if this is what I'll do all the way to Help or Hurt, but I'm going to at least do it tonight. I've been excited to play this. This is looking really nice on my computer now. It took a lot of effort to get this, to get the settings just right. It's part of why I don't typically like playing computer games, because you have to tinker with it so much to just get it perfect. It's usually why I prefer just playing on console, because everything's already optimized. But it should be good. Anyway, since Gabby sent this my way, I decided I'm going to just give her a 25... I'm going to give her 2,500 bit credits. Oh, never mind, never mind. I told her I'd give her credit, and she's like, no, it's just supposed to be a gift. So never mind. But we're going to play some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Now, I have played Final Fantasy VII Remake on this channel a bunch of times. I've done a full playthrough at least once. So hopefully you guys remember enough that we can just step into Rebirth and you guys will be good to go. I actually just replayed Final Fantasy VII Remake on my Switch 2 in January. So part of me was like, oh, I'll just replay it again. And I was like, do I need to replay the same game 5 months later? Maybe. But I have never done a second playthrough of Rebirth. So this will be a good time to do it. How's the stream looking? I got the chat working again. It must have just been a Streamlabs thing. Because all I did was grab the code and stick it in, and it worked today.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the...
I wasn't quite sure how well this would work with me playing the PC game and streaming it.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains...
Yeah, the hair's looking a lot better now. There was like such bad dithering when I was trying this out earlier today.
Search and rescue operations are already in progress.
We still have one suspect unaccounted for. Ex-soldier, armed with a Buster sword. Highly dangerous.
Yeah. I got what you meant.
I repeat, the fugitive is an ex-soldier, armed with a Buster sword. Back over here. Get him on board! Prep for takeoff. The rescue team has pulled people from the rubble. Quick, get the camera off him. Come on, this way.
Contact the SAR team. Targets have been secured. We are exfilling via helo now.
Move it! We're taking off!
What?
Hey! Turn that off! The survivors are being taken away! I got here already! You just don't know when to quit, do you?
Seems like things are coming through okay on stream's end. I think something I'm going to do with the Helper Hurt this year is I'm going to just keep it on Twitch.
He'll be fine.
Otherwise, like last year... Ooh, I got some hiccups there. Like last time we did it with YouTube and people got confused on which platform to use for Redemption. Is audio coming through okay? How does it look visually? I know I've got a couple hiccups here or there, but that's what's going to happen when you stream a hardware-intensive game. Remake isn't that demand. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Remake isn't that demanding on my system, but Rebirth is a little bit demanding. I think I'm like a grade under the recommended GPU settings for this game. But everything I looked up was like, you can get it to work fine if you run it on medium. But I'm pretty sure all my settings are like pretty much on high, and I'm still pulling in like 60 to 90 frames, which is definitely better than my PS5 could do.
Get away from her!
He's got a buster sword! Terrorist!
At least you tried. At least you tried.
Whew. Oh my gosh, I'm just so happy the hair is better. I was so bothered by the hair dithering earlier today. I'm just happy that I tweaked everything enough that it's like gone. I didn't have to download any Nexus mods or do anything too crazy. I just tweaked my AMD settings and messed around with the game's internal settings. My like optimal goal was that it runs better than my PS5, and I think I achieved that. There we go.
Thank you.
Where's the ancient? Heads are gonna roll if we don't find her! Just shut the hell up and search!
This is so messed up. All of it. But I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Seeing as we've got the time, want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then, and what little there was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came up. A mission with Sephiroth. I couldn't believe my luck. It's really coming down, huh? Hey man, feeling any better? I'm good. Sure don't look it. Wish I could help, but never been motion sick. Sorry, man. Ready to do this?
Yeah, you bet.
Hey, rein it in.
Sorry. No can do.
Kids.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Really?
Finally make first, and what do? Call a ceasefire with Wu-Tai, stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero, like you.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
Fine. Job's a job, I guess. Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Got some fiends at R12!
Let's go.
Not sure if I could get this looking any better, but I'm pretty content with the way it's looking right now.
You take one, I'll take the other. Wait in the truck.
No way! I got this!
Every hit's a critical. Critical, 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 critical.
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor. Right?
Yeah. It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse. People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
Me.
Home sweet home, right? Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents, though, right?
A mother named Genova. She died shortly after I was born. My father...
Whoa there! Genova? Like from the Shinra building?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm getting to that.
Why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm Xander, the mayor here. I wanted to greet you myself, to welcome you to our humble little town. Please, if you'll follow me.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
So, any friends here you want to see? Maybe a girlfriend? Speaking of which, I'll bet you're dying to hear about mine. Am I right?
Backwater is an understatement. Don't blame you for getting the hell out of here.
You know, I've been thinking. Look at all this mud. It's never gonna come off.
Let's give it a car wash.
We're so glad you're here. All clear here, soldier. Don't you worry.
All clear here, soldier boy.
So, how did it feel being back up there?
I don't know. Nostalgic, I guess? After 2 years away and all that.
Uh-huh.
I'm eager to talk to him too, but now's not the time. Everyone, please calm down. Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth. I'm eager to talk to
Don't make trouble for Sephiroth.
Thank goodness Shinra's here. We're that sort cute.
Then I stop by my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does. I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too.
Yeah. Go on.
Ugh, fine.
My dad died when I was a kid. So after I left for Midgar, she was on her own. It was the first time we'd seen each other in 2 years. First time. And last.
I'll be right there. Cloud, is that you?
Hey,
Welcome home. Come in. Let me get a good look at you. My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice. I've never been so proud. The man you've become? Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
Not
You know, there's
really.
all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say. They are feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud. But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud? You're my son. Of course, I'll always be.
Okay, that's enough.
Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
Huh? You went to my place?
I figured you might be there.
Wait a second. You two were neighbors?
We were, but it's not like we hung out that much.
We had our reasons.
Our reasons, huh? Bet most of them had to do with you.
So I have played the Switch 2 version of Rebirth, and it's fine for what it is. But one thing that the Switch version doesn't have is any interior decorations. Like, all these cabinets are empty. The sink's got nothing in it or on it.
Remember my cat?
Her name was Fluffy, I think?
Yeah. She was always disappearing, and that day was no different.
Literally, all this is empty in the Switch version. I don't know why all of these items take up so much resources, but I guess they do, because they don't exist on the Switch 2 version.
You went into my room?
I did.
To play the... Oh, she's got a Moogle. That's cute.
Did you actually play it?
Yeah. The fact that Cloud can just be a dancer and he can play piano. Okay. How do I pick a song? Where's the music? There's supposed to be a music list in here somewhere. No. Maybe I don't have the music. Oh yeah, this poster's not here in the Switch 2 version either.
Wow. Where'd you learn to do that?
Hey, you gotta play for us sometime.
Well, shit. You're a merc of many talents.
That's right, I'm a magic piano man. Okay, I was like, this house has one bedroom and it's just for Tifa. Everyone else sleeps in the kitchen. But there is another bedroom. Freedom!
We need to leave these men in peace so that they can rest up for tomorrow.
Hello, citizen.
Ah, Shinra's here, I see. Thank you for coming.
You're Shinra? Shinra?
Oh, whoops. I didn't recognize you, Cloud. How you've grown.
That's right. I'm a grown
I gotta
man.
catch a glimpse of
I'm
Sephiroth.
16 years old.
Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
Yeah, don't make trouble for Sephiroth. You can make trouble for me, though, I guess.
Come on, that's enough. Please, go back to your homes.
A soldier.
And you are?
Richard Sangan. A humble traveler of the world. And teacher of martial arts to the youth. Well toned, but lacking mass. You need to bulk up.
Who asked you?
You could learn a lot from me.
Pass.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128. In fact, one of them's from this very village. Perhaps you know her. Tifa.
Sure.
A real talent, that one. She'll go far.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right? Got anything to say for yourself?
I
I didn't know.
Time for sleep.
Didn't really notice at the time, but looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself.
Every once in a while, you can catch the dithering in Cloud's hair, but it's way better than it was earlier. It was really bad earlier.
What you looking at?
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
All right, will do.
Good night.
Night.
Whew. Took a big spike there.
I tried, but I couldn't get to sleep that night. Was too excited, too nervous.
Was pretty much the same for me.
Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
You know what happened the last time she went up there.
That was years ago, Brian. She's old enough to make her own decisions now.
We leave once our guide arrives.
Cloud overslept.
Yes, sir.
Brian!
Sephiroth, sir, I must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
Tifa, you can still back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that. There'll be 2 soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
Pumpkin!
Good morning, sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa? You're our guide?
I sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
Do your job, punk.
for posterity, sir?
Not today.
Can you talk to him?
Please, Sephiroth. It'd mean a lot to us.
It's just one photo. Come on, where's the harm in that?
Fine.
There? Thanks.
Say cheese.
Sounds like you were having a good time.
One more.
Yeah, I guess we were.
Later.
For a while.
The reactor was halfway up Mount Nebel. I was looking forward to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
Oh my gosh. The other thing that's not so great about the Switch version is that the pop-in is literally like 2 feet away from you. I have the settings cranked up so that it like keeps the loading pretty far away. So like if I look all the way on the horizon, I can sometimes see some
You
of
probably
it.
already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Nebel on the map.
I've seen a few reactors in my time, but none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
I love this intro.
Man, I wish I could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
Trips. I think you mean business trips, which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
That's so cool.
This is such a good opening. Whew.
Everything okay? Not going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not. We're just trying to pace ourselves is all.
But I thought you guys were in a hurry.
Even so, you'll burn yourself out running like that.
I'm not even close to burned out. Not with all the training I've had.
Huh. Guess you really are the best there is.
Yeah, I remember the first time I played this area, I just explored everywhere. The way that deer jumped was really funny.
Seen those near the village, and they're not nice.
What do you think?
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that. Now, brace yourself.
One of the things that is super great about going from like remake to rebirth is that the default button layouts are the same. Even the quick menu for focus slash or focus thrust and braver are the same. So it's so easy to just go from one into the other.
You leave it all to me, huh?
Don't mind if I do.
All right, let's do it. I don't have access to the menu yet.
Take it away.
Try this. Let's finish this. Well, that's that.
Oh yeah. This game's combat system is so good.
Is that Mako? Whoa.
Oh, some of the pipes are leaking. That's no bueno. Could be a blitzer.
Come on, soldier. You can do better than that, can't you?
Just you watch. Sloppy. You're done. Piece of cake.
Oh yeah.
Hostile.
You're out.
I had the button pushed. I pushed the wrong button.
Whoa. Let's finish this. You're done.
See you later, chicken.
Well done, Trooper.
Thank you.
I got the rest.
Yeah, I got him.
Chill. Let's finish this. I'll end this. It's on now. You're done.
We still have a long way to go.
Shall we pick up the pace?
Not unless we absolutely have to. Our guide might not be so lucky next time.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
You'd better.
Cool. See you at the reactor.
Yeah, man. See you there. No, I know how to use materia. But I just want to check to see if my settings stayed the same between play sessions. Looks like it. I want to see if tweaking this does anything different for the stream. Or if it still looks the same. Let's just see if it makes any difference. I don't think I have to do this for it to like change, because I think it should just, I think it does it on the fly, but thought I'd just check. I think it's about the same, honestly. Do you want to register these enemies?
Now we're talking. Now. You're done. See ya. Sloppy.
Goodbye.
Piece of cake.
That was a piece of cake. Well, it actually does look like it's doing better. I set this to sort of be a forced 60 now. Wrong button.
Let's finish this. You're done. Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Cooked. I'm the best. None of these like treasure chests really even matter. I can't go this way. I have to go the wrong way. Oh, Timmer says, I'm back. Auntie stopped by for a visit. She says, tell Chuck hi, and that's what's up. And what's up, Chuck? What is up, Auntie?
It's a dead end. Rockslide took out the bridge a while ago. Come on back, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, what I was saying before is that I think this is looking pretty good on my computer. I think I have the recommended settings to play this game, or just slightly under. It's like I have the recommended settings in some categories, but not all the categories. I think technically my GPU is a tier or so under the recommended, like the exact recommended. But I spent a ton of time tweaking the settings of my AMD GPU stuff, and I've got it looking pretty good. My goal was that I would get it running at minimum 60 FPS, being able to like have high shadows, be able to like see a lot of the textures from far away. I know with the stream I'm getting a couple hiccups here and there, but to be fair, I'm playing a sort of demanding game on my rig while streaming at the same time. My old computer never would have been able to do that. So I'm impressed that this is able to like do it rather well. But like the settings I have here, I have a lot of, they're not max. I adjusted the anti-aliasing to the lowest one. This is how I sort of fixed some of the dithering problem. It only displays quote unquote 5 of NPCs. It could be higher. I put on maximum shadows. Fog I don't care about. Ocean I don't care about, so I lowered the quality on that. But everything else is set pretty high. According to AI, I shouldn't be running the background model detail on Ultra because it demands more than my 8 gigs of virtual RAM that I have on my GPU. But I think for the most part, I'm targeting everything I want to, and I'm running at 1080p instead of 1440 or higher. So I think that's part of why it's able to handle it fairly well. But I will say, for the most part, this looks cleaner, crisper, and better than it does on my base PS5. I'm hitting that 60 resolution that I would get in performance mode. But I'm still also getting what feels like pretty solid textures that I would get from quality mode. So I feel like I'm getting the best of both worlds, and that's good enough for me. If you're wondering why I'm not opening any treasure chests or picking up materia, it's because this is a tutorial. None of it stays with you, so none of it matters. Looking good, Cloud. And this looks better than it does on my Switch, because Switch is locked at like... It locks at the graphical performance of the base PS5's performance mode, but at 30 FPS. As to where at least on PS5 it locks in at 60 FPS. There we go.
Try this. Let's finish this.
I do love when I was playing Remake again in January. The last Final Fantasy I played was Rebirth, and I was trying to pull off a lot of the same stuff. But there's no perfect blocking in Remake. You just reduce damage when you block. But in Rebirth, you can perfect block, which mitigates all damage and knocks the enemy off balance. So it's actually worth doing.
The reactor may have been around for a while, but there are still pockets of Mako gas all over the mountain. Try not to breathe it in if you can.
Don't want to get Mako poisoning.
Timmer, how's your week been going?
Mako gas levels reduced by 20%. Mako gas levels reduced.
You guys getting ready for the lake house?
No Mako gas detected.
I didn't totally understand what Mrs. Darth Lego's Tech said. They're heading your way on the 25th, and then they're leaving on the 2nd, or they're heading to the lake house on the 2nd. Timber says my week's been going pretty well. We finally have some days planned for the lake house. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I think we'll be heading out next Saturday or Sunday. And then leave on the 5th. And then we'll get back that evening, and I'll have Monday to just relax because I have that day off. Tuesday I'll go back to work and catch up. Probably spend a whole day catching up on everything. And then that Tuesday we start the Help or Hurt run!
Come on.
Oh, gotcha. I'm guessing you talk to them more than I do. I used to talk to Darth Lego quite a bit, but he doesn't text me much these days.
Then let me go first.
I don't think I've seen him in stream for a while either. Sephiroth. Oh my goodness. R.I.P. Bridge.
Tifa, are you okay?
Not really.
You good? No.
What are you?
I know this may sound like a broken record, but I'm very close to having AI ready to take over the GM role for Entwife. Awesome, dude. Good to see progress happen. The Guntra River Basin, 2 hours later.
He's in Fate's hands now. Do you know the way?
Yeah. Following the river should get us back to the village.
We're not going to the village. Can you get us to the reactor?
Sorry, I don't think I can.
I see. Well, we certainly can't send you back alone. You'll be safer with us.
Okay.
I'll be joining you up front this time.
What?
For your performance review.
You kidding me?
Good luck.
You now get to play as Sephiroth. Yay! Now, I'm pretty sure in the settings they switch Sephiroth to who you control. Or I guess maybe they haven't done that yet. Hope. The game is making me use a bench. Yes, Sephiroth! Sephiroth's moves, like, when you play them for the first time, they almost feel clunky and strange because they are, like, very different from Cloud's, but they're very good if you can figure them out and learn how to use them.
Are you?
Die. Pitiful. So long.
See ya.
Swoosh.
More Mako gas ahead.
There's no way around it either. Just have to go through.
Definitely got some hiccups there, but how does Sephiroth draw his sword? His sword is longer than he is tall. He just pulls it out of the ether. He just manifests it.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, but if we keep using Mako to power our homes, springs like this will disappear, right?
What are you talking about? Who told you that?
My dad. And the mayor, if you must know.
Except the planet's huge. Mako will never run out, right?
Naturally formed materia. And look at the size of it. Astounding. For the Mako energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
I've always wondered, how does materia let you cast spells exactly?
How did you ever get to be a soldier? To put it simply, the knowledge of the ancients is sealed within each orb. That knowledge not only connects us to the planet, it allows us to tap into her power. That's how we can use magic. Or so they say.
Really? Magic sure is weird.
I know someone who'd be livid to hear you call it weird, or magic for that matter. I can just imagine what he'd say. It's an affront to science.
Who?
Hojo, from Research and Development. His predecessor was a great man, but him... he is anything but. We should press on.
I've got this.
Come now.
Yeah, gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
I love the musical themes that they keep playing in this game. It's super good, man. Like, I'm hoping I can get... I'm trying to, like, beeline it because one of my favorite places is in the Grasslands. And the way that this game handles its, like, music is so good. From, like, field music into battle music. I've gushed about it before on stream. At just, like, how cool it is. Going. We're cooking these enemies. Oh. Yeah, there's a... Okay, so this is what the ocean looks like. And this is kind of what it looks like. What if I switch the ocean settings to high? Actually, let's see what they look like on low first. What does the ocean look like on low textures? Looks terrible. This is what the ocean looks like on the Switch 2 version. That looks bad. So what if I switch the ocean to high then? Will it look better? Yeah, a lot better. This is what it looks like on the PlayStation. Timmer says, looks like you have a dream team going for you. Nice water graphics. They're better once I turn them up. They look terrible when they're turned down. When I like saw what the water looked like on the Switch, right? Like this looks fine. It's whatever. But when it looks like this, oh my gosh, it looks even worse than this on the Switch. When it looks like this, it's like, guys, you should have just made it blue. Just put like nothing there, make it blue, and we get it. It's water. It just looks bad otherwise. Don't even do it.
Heads up.
Pidgeotto. Yeah, I'm not getting screeched by you again.
Let's hurry.
Let's do it to it. Yeah, anyway, so what I was saying is, before I had like solidified everything we were doing for Help or Hurt, which is absolutely what we're doing, and I'll be honoring everything that comes through the Help or Hurt run. I pre-ordered a game that I'm very excited to play offline, but it has this so it's based on this anime called Sword Art Online. Don't know if any of you have ever watched it. It's a pretty solid anime, at least for the first season or two. Then it gets really stupid after that. But the first 2 seasons are like pretty dang solid. But in it, it's a death game. A bunch of people start playing this MMO game, only to discover that the designer of the game has taken away the ability to log out of the game. And so if you die in the game, you die in real life. Because it uses like this like VR AR technology where you wear like a headset and your sort of consciousness is inside of the game, right? So if you die within the game, you die in real life. Well, in this video game that I'm buying, that's part of the story, but when you play in normal mode, you don't really like, your character doesn't really die or lose anything, right? Oh, I missed him by like an inch. But I bought the like Ultimate Edition, and it comes with a movie that takes place before the game and all this other stuff, right? But the thing is, it unlocks permadeath, so you can play death mode right away. So if your character ever dies in the game, you die for real, and your save file is deleted. And I was like, oh man, that sounds like such a cool thing to stream. So maybe I'll get to it at some point. It'll be my offline stream since I'll be playing so much Help or Hurt. But with the Help or Hurt going on, I think I might bump streams up to like 3 a week from 2. But don't forget, you can also redeem bonus streams with your points. It's pretty cool. I've been playing the demo, and I have been enjoying the demo quite a bit. Oh my goodness.
Mako gas levels reduced by 20%.
This is one of my least favorite parts of this game, is moving this dumb thing around. Clunk. Now, I know that they announced Part 3, which is Final Fantasy VII Revelations. It's the final part of the trilogy, and it's supposed to come out simultaneously on all platforms in 2027. But I've not watched the trailer. I've seen nothing about it. I've seen very little about it. I don't want to think about it. I don't ever want to see a trailer, because Square Enix has a bad habit of posting too many spoilers. Flip them out of order. Too many spoilers inside their trailers, and I want nothing spoiled. Nothing. I just want to go into the game seeing next to nothing about it. I already know I'm buying it. I already know I'm going to play. I don't need to see a trailer. Same with the next Zelda game. Like, I don't need to see anything for Ocarina of Time. I don't want to see anything for Ocarina of Time. I just want to know if there's going to be a Switch 2 edition of the system so that I can buy it. That's all I want to know. I need to know the release date. I need to know if there's any special controllers or systems. And that's it. I'm good. I don't need anything else.
Wait.
Huh?
what?
Here you go, Timmer. Boss mode.
You said you wanted to be a hero.
Yo, Gabby, what's up? Gabby, shout out. Thank you so much for your Steam gift card. I bought the double pack. I spent a ton of time getting this game to work on my computer. I am like super surprised that I was able to get it and stream it at the same time.
See creatures on this mountain.
Try to. You need to vary your attacks. Stand back.
Not doing so great.
Rookies.
I love that. Rookies.
I owe you one.
When we're done.
Oh, I got 2 achievements for that. Yeah, I worked pretty hard to get this bad boy up and running. I spent a lot of time getting the hair fixed. And I think it's looking pretty good. I think it's coming through on stream fairly well. I've been wanting this. I've been wanting both these games on my computer for like over a year.
Till we knock it down.
Good thing I don't just fight with a sword. Go for the legs.
Take out its legs. Now.
Oh, it's gotta be Cloud.
Time to kick it up a notch. Let's finish this.
Are you?
Get him.
Are you?
Yes. Stand.
I was like, no, wait, did we do it already? Nope. We're getting there, though.
You're practically panting.
I'm excited.
Such a puppy.
Don't like the looks of this.
Stay alert. Follow my lead.
Copy.
On me.
Yes, sir. Steady. Whoa. I gotta keep your guard up.
I put my block up, game.
Try to keep your guard up.
Try this.
Oh no, we're dying.
Gotta be careful.
We did it. Boom! Oh, I wonder how much my frame rate will tank with the following scenes. Because there's a scene coming up here that I think is going to be pretty resource heavy. Okay, now Gabby, I know you said not to give you any bonus points for the Help or Hurt run, but are you sure? My offer still stands. Oh, they added Age of Imprisonment music to Nintendo Music. Rebirth. So my computer handles remake just fine and can run everything on high.
Missing something here, but everything you've said makes Sephiroth sound like a stand-up guy.
Well, he was.
And now he's pure evil, trying to kill everyone on the planet. Help me to understand this shit. Tell me something that'll really make my blood boil.
Oh, I will. I will.
Gabby, do you have a PS5? Oh wait, you're getting a Switch 2, right? This is on Switch 2.
You wait out here, Tifa.
No way! I want to go too. Please?
Sorry, no civilians. Even if we weren't on a mission.
Come on!
Keep the young lady safe.
Carry on.
Oh yeah, breaking news. I got through 80% of the tropics in Peak. Dude, nice job. You got a really lucky mythic item. What is it? Helicopter? You just fly off it.
Didn't expect it to be all systems go.
You'd think it'd be running at reduced output, like most last-gen models.
And let me guess, villagers don't have a clue about this.
Knowing Shinra? Of course not.
The company really needs to be more transparent.
Tell that to the president.
What exactly is the problem with this place?
The people in charge. While most reactors are under the jurisdiction of urban planning, this one is overseen by R&D.
Huh. Why do I suddenly have a bad feeling about this?
Whatever you see here, you are not to speak of it.
Oh, I won't.
Those NDAs. I am getting some frame drops in here. Wonder if it's all the particles light and lighting and the like multiple chunks to be loaded. You ran out of food. Oops. Well, the last time we played, a zombie tried to eat me the whole time.
You'd like to say a few words to your sword first? Hojo, you are really something.
What are those things? Jenova? Wasn't that...
The malfunction must be forcing the pods to depressurize. Cloud, go out and shut off the valve.
Copy.
Oh, I am surprised that that comes through. So on PlayStation, there are haptics inside of here that make it more difficult to press the triggers, and you have to give it a little bit of oomph. That is happening. Usually the PlayStation tech doesn't communicate with PC too well, and while I might still hold the L2 and R2 button, it doesn't have the haptics that go with it. But this does. And it has like gradual haptics. It's making it harder and harder to turn every time. Very cool. Okay, Rosh said turn up the game audio a little bit. Alright, I gave it like 5 bumps.
What are you doing?
My voice is 40% louder than the game.
Were built for the production of artificial materia. But Hojo repurposed them as incubators, cages for animals, infused with Mako, all to birth a new breed of monster. But he didn't stop at animals. Oh no. There were other subjects. Look. My mother's name was Genova. Could it be that I was created the same way? Am I the same as these monsters?
Sephiroth.
Ever since I was a child, I knew that I was different, that I was special, but not like this. Not like this. Am I even human?
Eventually, we went back to the inn. But when we got there, Sephiroth locked himself in his room.
The mayor had been looking forward to having dinner with bona fide soldiers, so he didn't take the news too well. Dad had to put up with his belly aching for hours afterward.
Huh?
Must have sucked. But what about Sephiroth? What happened to him?
He left. Didn't tell a soul where he was going.
Did it really? Let me see what it said. I keep auto mod on just in case, because you know, you never know who's going to come to the wheelhouse. But there are some things that get locked up that maybe shouldn't get locked up. Let me see what the auto mod has to say. Usually it gives it to me in like review. I can smile and it's sad. Sup, dude?
Make sure to
That's right. Make sure you like and subscribe.
I met Sephiroth as he was heading for Shinra Manor.
Has one log sword Sephiroth carries.
Busy, I suppose.
Weird that that one didn't get modded.
He's holed up inside the mansion.
That's weird, man.
Something's been off ever since he came back from the reactor. Too much exposure to Mako? Then we ought to bring him some medicine.
Over governance. I wonder why
If you're looking for Sephiroth,
it would filter out sword.
Sephiroth wasn't looking so hot when he passed by.
Shinra Manor was the biggest building in town, and older than the reactor. The company used to conduct research there, back when they were still a small manufacturer. Even so, the rent on that plot was basically what kept the village afloat.
Well, here we are. What now?
I mean, the whole place is pitch black. You think he's sleeping or something?
What if he's sick and needs our help?
Him? A little Mako poisoning isn't gonna hurt a living legend.
Took a look around the place, but Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen.
Okay, alright. I didn't see an answer to this, Gabby. Now, I understand you gave me a Steam gift card as a gift. I appreciate it. That was so kind of you. Very cool. But I will still honor giving you 25,000 points for stream. If you want for the Helper run.
Excavated from a 2,000.
I should have asked my son to get me more water.
Life form in stasis.
Tapped. I've been tapped for an hour.
Professor Gast named this life form Genova. MEGL 77.
Okay, I want to give it to you because I think it would be funny to start stream at the $25 stretch goal immediately. Starting the stream with Feeding Frenzy. You having 2,500 points to do whatever you want with. I think that would be funny. We've never started a Help or Hurt run with just milestone done and points already on board. It is still a present. You're right. You gave me a gift. I wanted to also give a stream gift. So just bam, 2,500 points immediately. You can mix and match whatever you like.
What you got there?
Make me drop all my equipment. Make me drop everything. Add a bunch of shrines. Add a bunch of Koroks. The game will start with an automatic plus 100 to Koroks.
And that was it. He stayed holed up in the basement. Reading.
Preload your Help or Hurt points before it even starts. But yeah, thanks again, Gabby. I appreciate it. I've been wanting to get these games for my computer forever. I never pull the trigger though, because I'm just like But that Steam gift card was exactly what I needed.
A locked reactor door. The name of Sephiroth's mother. And ancients. Screw it. Racking my brain's not gonna get me anywhere. May as well just ask the guy.
Schling.
Ah, Cloud. I've come across the most fascinating passage. The specimen found in strata dating back 2,000
Alright, I don't leave you guys here. I'm gonna get some water.
Smiled with what could only be described as ethereal grace. Though the truth eluded me at first, I later determined that she was an ancient, or a steward of the planet, as they are referred to in legend. She needed a name, and so I dubbed her Jenova. The Jenova project was approved soon after. A bold initiative to resurrect the long-dead ancients. An initiative that resulted in my conception. Or rather, my creation. The crowning glory of Professor Gast's wondrous experiment.
He created you?
I should go. Mother is waiting.
Hey! Hey, hold on!
Sephiroth.
I keep asking myself, why couldn't I have come to sooner? If I had, maybe I could have saved the village. Or tried, at least. What?
Alright, this is one of the scenes where I wonder how my computer will handle it. Seems like it's doing pretty well, though.
Hey, you! Get in there! The villagers need your help! Who's there? Watch out! Please.
Look at these steps. They look pretty dang good. It wouldn't be me playing a Final Fantasy game if I didn't stare at the floor.
Is it true?
Watching this makes you want to play the original. Do it.
And he's still here.
Something I was thinking about doing is before Revelation, when Revelations gets a release date, part of me wants to play OG, Crisis Core, remake, Rebirth, and then hopefully connect it right up to Revelations and then play Revelations right at launch.
Hold on, Mom.
I am surprised at how smooth this is running. I figured with all the fire and visual effects that I would get a lot more hiccups. I am getting a couple, but I'm contributing that to streaming it.
Almost there.
Dang, I was hoping to get to the grasslands before we hit 10:30, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. I'll have to really book it through the city.
Please be okay. Sephiroth. Mom.
Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
Hey! Hey! Hang in there! You're gonna be okay! Don't worry. I got you. Come on, let's get you up.
Murder! You monster!
Well, thank you, Gabby. That was very thoughtful of you. I appreciate it. Dun 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 dun. Sephiroth.
You sick son of a bitch! That's far enough! Drop the sword!
This does make me want to read the books again. There's a Final Fantasy VII remake book called Traces of Two Past. It's interesting because it's technically a sequel to remake because they're walking from Midgar to Calm, but the content of the story is a prequel. So even though the setting for the storytelling is a sequel, the content of the stories are prequels. Oh. Getting the knees sliced.
Wait for me. I'm coming.
Timmer, you've seen it. I was just gonna say, Timmer, I feel like you would like that hat. You could wear a cowboy hat. Timmer, I don't. Have you played the remakes at all, or have you only watched me play them? Because I know you sometimes people tend to be purists about stuff, but how do you feel about the remake stuff?
I followed Sephiroth all the way back to the reactor.
Dad and I had gone there to hide. When Sephiroth showed up, Dad decided that he was going to confront him. Dad. It was Sephiroth, wasn't it? He did this, didn't he? Sephiroth. Soldiers. Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
Timber says, I only watched you play the remakes. I like how the remakes flesh out certain scenes more. The graphics with those scenes are really nice. Yeah, I agree.
Mother, I have come for you. Now, open the way for me.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village! Promised you'd save me if I was ever trapped or in trouble.
Here I am, your son. Mother, together we will reclaim our world. And I know exactly how we can do that. The Promised Land.
Sephiroth!
Mother, they have come again. The ones who robbed you of the planet. Your planet. But there's no need to be sad, Mother. Because I'm here for you. Now and forever.
You killed my mom. You killed Tifa. My village. My home.
They were mine by right. This planet too, for I have been chosen.
I believed in you. No. Not you! Whoever the hell you are!
I think the voice actors for this trilogy have done such a good performance. Still wish we would have got Rick Gomez for Zack. I think Caleb does a fine performance, but Rick Gomez's voice, I think, fit him so much better. Oh, I got up to 250 frames a second on this white screen.
And that's the last thing I remember. The rest is a blank.
The hell it is? What happened?
It was all over the news. I remember watching it with my mom. They said he went missing during a training exercise.
Gotta love white screens.
Then, the story changed. A couple days later, they started reporting that he was killed in action. Yeah, that was it.
The news outlets are nothing but Shinra mouthpieces spewing propaganda. Only dumbasses believe that shit.
Question. Does that make me a dumbass?
I didn't say that. What I meant was, screw Shinra for manipulating honest folks.
I love that quick backpedal.
It doesn't matter what they said back then. Sephiroth.
This series is so good when you follow it from 1 to 2 to the next ones.
Whatever happened, he's alive.
Don't know about alive so much as around?
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Next stop, hydration station. That scared me.
He wants to reclaim his birthright and rule over the planet with Jenova at his side.
After 5 years? Not to sound like a broken record, but it's really bothering me.
Even Cloud knows to hydrate. It is kind of interesting looking over to my stream screen and seeing the colors and the darks that are presented to you guys versus what I have on my like gaming monitor where it can do like deeper, truer colors. This monitor over here can't do them.
Guess the travel or something really did a number on my back. Feels as stiff as a board.
Let me take a look. Wow. You weren't kidding, were you? Let's get you back to the room.
Yeah.
I can tell you in a second, Timur. I know the answer because I read the book. And that is in the book.
How about we give our heads a rest?
The book's really good. I like want to reread it, honestly.
Oh, no, you don't. That bed's mine.
Sweet dreams.
See you tomorrow. Hey, Aerith? You awake?
Barely. Why?
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
Yeah, I'm going to turn the audio up again. Rosh says it still feels quiet. It's probably a scene-to-scene thing.
Probably did at one point. All that stuff was taken from me, though. Or maybe erased?
By whispers?
Yeah.
Brianna White does such
Maybe
a good
that's why.
performance for Aerith.
Why what?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
I wonder if that's how I sleep.
Cloud, you up?
My kids love Barrett. I think other than Cloud, Barrett is my kid's favorite character. Okay, I can answer your question now. So Timur said, how did Tifa survive the Shinra reactor? So I don't want to get too spoilery because there are some people who watch this archive who don't know that much about Final Fantasy VII. So I don't want to give too many spoilers because some things will be answered in the third part of the remake series, Revelations. But according to the book, after the Nibelheim incident, Tifa is attacked by Sephiroth, and then she doesn't quite remember everything that happens. Zangon, which is that man we met in the inn, is technically her teacher, and he finds her in the reactor and carries her out and away from the city, and then kind of like keeps taking trips in and out of the city trying to save other survivors. And then at some point she's taken to some kind of doctor who like operates on her. She ends up in like a coma for a month, and they do some skin grafts to try to like cover up the scar that she ends up with. And then gosh, what was it? They like operate on her, save her, then air flight her to Midgar where they do the skin grafts, I think. And that's how she ends up in Midgar. But that's how she survives. It's like explained way more in depth in the book. Because in the book, it's from Tifa's perspective and Aerith's perspective. And it gives backstory for like
What's going on?
Tifa's time growing up in Nibelheim.
It's nothing
How she
really.
saw and thought
There's
about
just
Cloud.
something I
Her
need
point
to
of view
ask
for the Nibelheim incident.
So,
how
can we talk?
what happens to her
Sure.
afterwards. Her time in Midgar.
not here.
How she ends up
Follow me.
working at or owning the seventh Heaven Bar, how she meets Avalanche. And then for Aerith, it's her like childhood and escaping Shinra R&D
Killed her. So,
or
who is
Shinra
she?
research.
Or rather, what is she?
Gah, even in this version. This bothers me in every version of this game. I don't usually get too hung up on the details, but for whatever reason I become obsessed with shadows and lighting. And the fact that walking out into this light gives no shadow bothers me so much. Same with right here. There's just, I mean, and they cheat it, right? They find subtle ways to like jank the camera so you don't totally see the ground in some places, but there's no shadow here. It bothers me. It's not that serious, but I leave no shadows under any of these lights.
Do you think Midgar's over there?
Yeah, you can see it.
Anyway.
There's something I need to ask you too.
Shoot.
That night, 5 years ago, at the reactor, I saw you lying there. Saw your wound and all the blood. I figured it was too late.
Yeah? Wait, what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter? Can't believe I'm having this conversation with you, but here we are. Here, look. My scar. That proof enough? After you left, Zangon found me. He's the one who brought me to the clinic. He risked his life carrying me out of the reactor and down the river. Wasn't just him though. There's the doctor who operated on me all night and the nurses who looked after me for days on end. I'm here now because they were there for me then. And where were you again? In fact, where have you been this whole time? For 5 years.
You know I can't tell you that.
Of course you can't. Sorry, I just need some space.
So yeah, they glaze over it super fast, but the book goes in depth about all that stuff.
I thought we could just pick up where we left off, like nothing had changed. But I guess I was wrong.
Guess so.
I was so happy to see you again, but maybe I shouldn't have been.
You two fight?
No.
No.
We have enough problems as it is. Copy?
Night.
Tomorrow is another day.
Tomorrow is another day. Hey, we finished chapter 1. Now we're in chapter 2. All right. Let's see how my frame rate handles calm and all of its people. Yeah, so I will say with the Help or Hurt run, if you really wanted to see me play a game like Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, or Final Fantasy 7 Remake, or Final Fantasy 10, or Banjo-Kazooie, or whatever, get one of those top slots. Oh my gosh. I'm thinking in my head here, because the most recent version of Rebirth I've played is the Switch 2 version. There's nothing on the tables. I said this earlier. There's nothing on the tables in the Switch 2 version. And this box of sunlight cascading through the windows doesn't have this shape. It's just square until you get super close to it, and then it does that, right? Then it turns in. At least on every other version, it technically still has its shape, and it could just stay like that. I'm not a big fan of, like, they could leave it like this, and I'd be like, yeah, that's fine. But then tweaking it to, like, soften it and give it all this, like, I'm right here detail, it's like, sometimes less is more. Forcing the more in when it's fine just makes it, makes me go, oh, why isn't it there in the first
from our
place?
humble establishment. Though it may
This
not
is just saying we can
be
play cards. This is a very cool card game, but I want to hurry up and get out to the grass. I already know how to play things. Thanks, bye. I won't be doing any of this because I'm going to speedrun getting to the grass as fast as I can. Which I might not make it before 10:30, but we're going anyway.
Good morning, sir.
I like this guy.
I must apologize for not introducing myself to you earlier. I'm Broden, the owner of this inn. Your companions have all stepped out.
Broden has good fashion, I think.
But Barrett left a message he wanted me to pass along to you. You missed roll call, soldier boy. Luckily, you're on leave for the day. Don't waste it, though. Get your equipment checked ASAP. Sound advice?
I love that Broden's just like, Barrett left you a message. Could have paraphrased it, but he's like, nope. I dictated it in my memory exactly as he said.
Perhaps a trip to the arms dealer is in order?
Good idea.
By the way, Cloud, do you have any folios on you?
Yeah.
Cha, brah.
In that case, you might also want to pay a visit to Magnata Books. They have stores all over, but the first official one was built here in Calm. And their resident scholars are remarkably talented. If you want to unlock the true potential of your folios, you should
Yep,
go
got
see
it.
them. The first customization is always free.
Perfect, thanks.
Finally. Rough day yesterday, huh?
You've been waiting for me?
I've been waiting for a chance to thank you properly. Without your help, I'd still be in Hojo's clutches, trapped in that lab.
Rosh, how's the audio?
Was
Better?
Even so, I owe you a debt. Until it's paid, I'm going to accompany you. Oh, if you're getting your equipment checked, have them check mine while you're at it.
Sure thing. The Rook's got a backbone.
I had Rosh start replaying, or start playing Final Fantasy VII, the original one, and it was funny seeing all the names that she gave everybody. Ooh.
Hey, Dad, have you heard of Queen's Blood? All the kids have... I want to go up the clock tower next. You can see
Aha, finally decided to get up?
It's my favorite gal pal.
So what you been doing?
Why, waiting for you, of course.
You have?
Got business with the bookstore? If so, I won't keep you. But if you're free afterwards, wanna climb the clock tower together?
Sure. Let's.
For real? Awesome! Since it was my idea, I'll go get the tickets. I'll meet you in front of the tower, okay?
I will never be mean to Aerith. Don't even ask. It's not gonna happen.
Hey there. Welcome. Oh.
Yep.
Well,
Here's how
as soon as I
folios
think you'll
work, blah, 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 blah,
Get up
blah.
quick enough.
Yep.
Let's give it a
I'm
try.
good,
And that's
thanks.
about all we can do. But we haven't even... May not seem like it yet, but you'll see.
Very cool. Basically, for those of you who care, as you play through the game and you interact with your party members and you do quests and you blah 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 blah, these things level up, or you get folio points that you can use to get more skills and team abilities and everything else. The end. That's the very short of it.
Have a good one.
Ciao. Now, the first time I was here, I kid you not, I spent 90 to 120 minutes in this place. Exploring, walking around. I know most people are going to be like, oh, I got to buy the weapon that's here. I got to buy it because it's here. But you actually don't have to.
See?
In this
Just make
game,
sure
when you... I mean, it's
Check out what we got to offer.
similar to Remake. You could buy this for 3,000 gil, which I don't have. But we don't need to, because you literally find one out in
You
the
take
grasslands.
care of that weapon now.
So there's no reason to buy it. There's no reason to spend the 3,000 gil when we can just get it for free. Now, if you buy the weapon and then go to the chest, there's just a random item in the chest.
Cloud! Over here!
Hi, best friend. Bro, don't walk in front of me. Look at that cobblestone. It looks nice.
Shall we?
Excuse me, madam. Oh my gosh, my son was watching me play this, and he's like, why does Aerith just run through everybody? And I'm like, well, because these are individual computers programmed to do different things.
I think Midgar's this away.
Should be, yeah.
Funny, isn't it? How small it looks?
It is far away.
So, did something happen between you and Tifa?
Hmm?
Don't look so shocked. We're roommates, you know.
She say something?
Not about you two, no. Still, I can tell. I would have given anything to have a friend when I was growing up. Don't take her for granted.
Just what we need.
Go!
AT, BT, you know the drill. Let's find these terrorists.
Yeah, the voice actors are great. They do a good job.
They're looking for us, aren't they?
Gotta be.
Time to skedaddle. Emergency exit. Woo! Go ahead.
Just what do you think you're Echo?
Move along.
Ah, there you are. There isn't much time. We need to get back to the inn.
But
Don't worry about your friends. They're safe. Trust me. No violence, please. This town suffered enough.
come on.
Follow me.
Gabby says, I've been playing Zodiac Age, but it took me a while to figure out how to play it because the other ones I have played have been turn-based. Oh, Final Fantasy 12. Broden looks like a vampire. Kind of.
Not here.
Well, we know
We'll take
they're
the
in
back
town. Hey, you! Seen anyone acting suspicious?
No, I haven't.
The moment any of you see someone suspicious, report it here at Cooper. Got it?
I want them found now.
I heard about the reactor bombings in Midgar. That was you, wasn't it? It's okay. I'm on your side. Got a contact at HQ.
You're with Avalanche?
Not exactly.
What is with this Moogle? This is a paper mache Moogle? An origami Moogle? I think it's supposed to be. Look at these meats. You know, when I think about meat in the older days, how they just like sit out like this. This is not safe, like food safe. Food served safe.
I'll
It,
keep the troopers
I
occupied.
don't know how
While we're
people don't
talking,
get sick from
you two
eating
go
meat
up and
just
over.
sitting out, but that's how bacteria grows. Maybe it's just that people are used to eating so many different
May I ask what's
bacteria,
going
their
on?
guts got used to it.
We're searching for some fugitives.
Have you seen anyone suspicious?
As to where, like,
Well, they
now
can
with
mention
modern sciences and things, we know it's not
perhaps it was just
safe
my
to do that.
imagination.
Just because it didn't kill you doesn't mean it was a good idea.
Wait, I know I saw some people.
I remember like sharing drinks and straws with people when I was younger, and I just never cared. And now I think about it, and I'm like, what?
Annoy someone else. Stop wasting our time.
Keep your mouth away from my stuff. Or even like, My kids were in the backyard and they like took out the hose and I'm like, what are you doing? They're like, we're drinking. And I was like, oh, I know I did that as a kid, and I know there's like some kind of like drink from the hose, expose yourself to bacteria and you get a better immune system probably. But I'm still just like, what? Don't drink from the hose. But I drink from my hose all the time.
That went well. The inn's not much further, but stay on your toes.
Alright, in we go.
Where are they?
Down below, waiting for you.
Gabby says I was working in the
The
makeup
tunnel in the
section one
basement can
time
take
and
you
we
outside
had
of
like
town.
those Dorito colored
Leave now, and they
eyeshadow
won't
palettes
catch you.
and Fruity Pebbles, and someone let their kid loose. They started licking the covers of every.
A friend of mine runs a farm out there. He'd be happy to help you.
Gross.
Also, take this. It's a transmuter. Converts raw materials into more practical items. A Republic antique, but it still works. You'll get more use out of it than me.
Why are you doing this? Could have just turned us in.
Yeah, I could have. But this town and I have a history with Shinra. Who knows? Maybe this will turn out to be the worst decision I've ever made. So before I change my mind, you better get going.
I really enjoy the like expandedness that they put into the. You learn this later, but turns out that Broden is an ex-soldier. And he also has soldiers have what's called degradation, and they're basically cells and bodies start to shut down. Due to the Mako infusion they get to like amplify their physical abilities. So I like that they give. I like that there's more soldiers around for you to see and interact with that kind of stuff.
Sorry we're late.
For the love of... Where the hell have you two been?
On a date, kind of.
What?
Well, that was the last one. At least till things calm down. Got that? Now, let's move.
All we need now is Kate Sith. Yeah, all we need is that 2-timing fluff ball. Gabby, you've played OG Final Fantasy VII, right? I would assume so, since you're just popping character names. Bring up the rear. No? How do you even know who Kate Sith is then?
Where to now?
Where there's a draft. This way.
Looks like a job for me.
Just let Cloud's ankles handle it. Cloud's ankles can kick everything. Alright, we're gonna wrap stream up here. We're almost to the grasslands where I very specifically wanted to show Timur a music thing that I'm always gushing about. I need to work out more. I don't want to necessarily have like an 8-pack or anything, but I want to go back to having a like physique like Cloud. Definition. But I've been doing some Pilates here and there. I'm doing some exercises. Gabby said my friend streamed it. I think Scoom did at some point too. I wanted to play at some point, but don't got the equipment, so I just tuned in and out. So I caught out bits and pieces. I know characters, but none of the lore. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, if you're picking up a Switch too... Oh, there's some ghosting on this door. Oh, you can see it really bad. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's pretty bad. Well, the good news is if you're picking up a Switch 2 this summer, you can play Remake and Rebirth on your Switch 2. Wow. And they both have demos with carry forward data.
Just look at it
Oh
all.
boy, my FPS has
so
dropped
green.
to like 2030. Well, now it's back up. This is where I might get in trouble with my ultra detail. The other areas were really locked down, but this is like a big open world segment.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Guess I still have a lot to learn.
What do you want to know?
For starters, how do we cross these plains?
Come on now, that's easy. The same way you get anywhere. Pick a direction and start walking. Left, your left, right. What?
I guess we won't be coming back anytime soon.
Guess not.
They say that, but we get to come back in like a half an hour.
Let's go.
Nah, I'm not even joking. It's like a half an hour if we just run straight.
And there it was, the first step on our new journey. You coming?
Yeah.
Of course we are. Right?
Follow me.
All right, let's get this show on the road, people.
Okay, we are out of cutscene, and oof, my frame rate has died down to 30. I was living at like 90 plus, but I had a feeling this is where my frame rate would finally tank, is the open world pieces. So let's tweak my settings. That actually did a lot. This bumped me from 30 to 60. All right. Now, listen to the sounds, okay? Listen to the music. And for this, I'm actually going to adjust the settings so you can specifically listen to the music. I'm going to turn everything off. Everything else off. Right? It sounds so good. And then when you just like put it all together with the normal like sound stuff.
Piece of cake. Brace yourself.
This one's for you.
That's that.
Just like that, okay?
Sounds good. Okay, so Gabby says the music's elegant. Timmer says very nice. Then we get ooh. Timmer says the combat music and the normal music are both playing at the same time, and it switches between the two depending on whether or not you're in battle. Very nice. That's true. Yeah, it's really, really cool. When Remake came out, I was reading an interview about how they did the sound, and that's what they said. They've got 3 different tracks playing at the same time, and they just sort of like slide it up and down depending on what flag is like put up. So it's like suspenseful moments, normal moments, nighttime moments, daytime, daytime, combat. And so it's kind of like just like woo, constantly raising and lowering the audio tracks depending on where you are. And so I was like, dang, that's so cool. And of course, they do it in Rebirth as well, but I think it's so much more noticeable, and it does like such a better job. Than like in Remake, it was really good, but in Rebirth, it's like perfect. They like took something that worked so well and then just elevated it to an even better place. It's so cool.
Try this. You're mine. Only the strong survive.
And then boom, right back into the normal theme. It's so cool. I can gush about the music for this game for like ever. Okay. I don't know which save file was my real save file. Oh, okay. The one below is my real one. I wish I could name them. All right. Well, that is where we're going to end stream tonight. Gabby, thank you so much again for the Steam gift card. I'm very excited to be playing this. Can't say that I'll stream this forever. But if somebody wins one of the categories, your options are pick the stream game or get a gift card. So somebody could pick the game we stream after we finish the double feature. All right. Or maybe triple feature. I'm out of here for the night. Hope you all have a great night. I will see you back here on Tuesday for something. I don't know what I'm playing. Maybe this, maybe not. I don't know. But we'll see you Tuesday. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.